In today's video, I'll be showing how we grow Hong Vit Radish microgreens on our reusable mediums at home using only natural light from a window and no fertilizer. For this grow, I went with the smaller 10x10 trays that we sell on our website. These trays have a slotted tray instead of a mesh tray like you'll see with the larger 1020 trays we also sell. Just like with the larger sets, our bottom tray is a 10x10 no-hold tray and the slotted tray will rest on top of it. In one tray, we will be using our 10x10 size silicone reusable grow medium, and in the other, our stainless steel reusable grow medium. I place the mediums into each slotted tray. Then I like to attach one of our tray clip labelers to the trays. These clips help me quickly identify the trays and makes bottom watering easier later in growth. I'll link all the supplies we've used below. Before seeding, I like to mist the mediums with water to help the seeds stick. For each 10x10 tray, I will be using 14 grams of Hong Vit Radish seed, which is about a tablespoon and a half, though I feel like you could use up to 20 grams if you want and you would still have good airflow. I evenly spread my radish seed onto the first medium, avoiding large clumping. Then I repeat the process of measuring out the seed and seeding the second medium. It's time to give them their water to germinate. I mist each tray with water for about 8 seconds using a pump-style sprayer. Any sprayer works, but this one is one of our favorites. To save space, I stack the trays, then place a no-hold tray on top of the open tray to trap in humidity. Then I add 2.5 pounds of weight to the top tray and place them on the table by the window to germinate. I'll come out later today and mist a second time if they need it. It's the morning of day 2. Today we can see that some of the radish seeds have started to crack open on both of the trays. I give them their first watering of the day before putting them back into germination. Personally, I've only had to water once per day with these 10x10 trays and the misting device I use, but I still suggest checking twice a day just in case. Today is day 3. Across both trays and medium types, the radish seeds have sprouted their first root, known as the radicle, and they are starting to look fuller now with the little sproutlings showing. Since we still see more seeds across the tray's canopy, they need a bit more time in germination, so we misted them and put them back onto the table. I'll check them again later today and water if needed. It is day 4 of this grow. I noticed it was time for Blackout because we no longer saw so many seed shells on the canopy. This is thanks to the weight we used during germination. Before putting these trays into Blackout, we'll mist the trays to keep everyone hydrated. After misting, I took the tray that was on top and I flipped it into a Blackout dome on both trays. This will help them stand up straighter and grow a pinch taller. I'll check them later today and mist a second time if needed. It's day 5 and we no longer need to be in Blackout. Instead, our radish microgreens will go into light for the first time and we will start bottom watering. For this grow, we are not using any fertilizers in the water. Instead, just plain tap water straight from the spout. I watered both trays with 1 cup of plain water. These radish microgreens will start to green up from the natural ambient light from the window. I'll come out later today and bottom water again if needed. During days 6 through 8, I bottom water once per day or as needed. At each watering, I make sure that the bottom trays have just enough water to fill the tray without flooding or pooling into the medium above. If the tray still looks like it has sufficient water, then I only add a small amount to top off. I also like to flip the trays daily to encourage even growth, though it's not necessary. And I make sure to leave my blinds open during the day. On day 9, we have 2 beautiful trays of Hong Vit Radish Microgreens that are ready to harvest. These all grew wonderfully on our reusable mediums using only natural light from a window and 0 fertilizer. I'll link the supplies and trays we used below. I started by harvesting the radish grown on our stainless steel reusable grow medium. And harvested 87.2 grams of microgreens. Then it was time to harvest the radish microgreens grown on our silicone reusable grow medium. From this tray, I harvested 90.4 grams of microgreens. As for the flavor of both groups, they pack a serious spicy kick and had an excellent flavor profile. Overall, I was happy with our window-grown microgreens. They grew very well, and I thought they had stunning coloration from stem to cotyledons. Since radish is better in small doses or blends rather than a standalone microgreen, we sprinkled ours on top of an Asian beef bowl with rice and radish from our garden. After harvesting, I use our scraper tool and remove all the leftover roots and stems from the mediums. Once we wash and sanitize the mediums, we can reuse them. As for leftovers, we compost them. We hope this video inspires homegrowers and beginner microgreen growers on how easy it could be to grow microgreens even without all the additional equipment. Though had we added some fertilizer, we likely would have gotten a fuller looking tray and heavier harvest weights from both groups. Happy growing, and thank you for joining us.